The Central Valley native and Latina is breaking barriers in the beverage industry nationwide. Aguas supporting migrant farm workers with her Aguas Frescas business. Fox 26 News reporter Myra Franco visited her in Hanford today and fills us in on her success story. Myra?
Monty, Kayla Castañeda says her company was inspired by her grandfather, who was a field worker and would come home after work with bags of ripe fruit. With that, he would make aguas frescas. What she noticed was there was nothing like it in a commercial setting, so she made it happen. If you come across an Agua Bonita can at Costco, Target, or Whole Foods, among other places, know that it's Latina woman-owned, but most importantly, Central Valley made and handcrafted with a lot of love for the Mexican heritage.
I wanted to create something that was just as beautiful and vibrant as our culture itself.
Meet the founder of Agua Bonita, Kayla Castañeda, one of Forbes 30 under 30, and she's from Hanford. She says she lost her job during the pandemic, but the entrepreneur itch took over, sparking the idea of adding a modern touch to aguas frescas, but in a can. Her grandfather's recipe was her grand light bulb moment that inspired the creation. He was a migrant farm worker in his early life.
He would make sure that we would pick up fruit that was really ripe to make sure it didn't go to waste, and he would bring it home and make aguas frescas for the family or sprinkle it with chili powder. And so he was the one that really introduced me to aguas frescas and all the spicy flavors, and I took a lot of inspiration from him when I was creating Agua Bonita.
In his honor, Agua Bonita is skyrocketing the American dream for the family and for the generations to come.
Well, my grandpa passed away a handful of years ago now, so he's not around, but I think that he would be very proud to see what we've created in his honor. And I know that my family plays a huge part in our success.
She says she wanted to see the Hispanic culture represented in the store aisles, something she was able to do with her branding.
Yeah, I cried, and I was with my mom. I think it's just such a validating moment to see something that you work so hard for to be on these shelves with so many other big players.
Castañeda is now the first Latina-owned startup company to raise $1 million in capital within 12 months in her industry.
It's still crazy when I think about it sometimes, because we've grown from almost 200 stores to nearly 2,000 stores in the last year. And if you look on our cans, it says distributed in Hanford, California. And for me, that was super important because I wanted that Valley representation no matter how big our brand grows.
And here's a unique fact about the company. Castaneda says about 30% of grown produce in the United States goes directly to landfill because it's simply not pretty. That means slightly too big, too small, or not the right shape. That's where the company comes in to rescue them and make them into that pretty drink we just saw. Monty.
That is a really inspiring story, Myra, right here at home. Thank you. Castaneda says about 1% of profits are donated to support a nonprofit called Justice for Migrant Women.